Well, hello again. I am back for another installment of the classic PS3 game from Software, Demon Souls. Last time I went through the tutorial and ungloriously died. This time I hope to explore the Nexus and perhaps, if I am fortunate as far as time, be able to also go through a portion of the first level, the 1-1 level, perhaps go up to the wall and back down to lower the gate and get the cling ring. This is all well-traveled ground for me. I've completed this portion of the game a number of times. Even though I've not actually completed the game. I've probably beaten level 1-1 at least a dozen times. Here's my character. And so we begin. This is more of an action game than it is necessarily a role-playing game, but there's still some characters and some storyline that I want to make sure that I don't miss as I start. So I want to wander around the Nexus. Me and my 208 souls. I think it used to be that this was absolutely covered with... they have them still. Okay. These little bits of writing. It used to be that when the servers were active, they would leave these in various spots in the game, and you could read the messages, and sometimes they'd say, hey, warning here, or jump down the hole. Most of the time they were useful advice. Sometimes they weren't. Sometimes they would get you killed. In fact, on level 1-1 there's a hole that it was not uncommon for people to leave messages to jump down the hole, which inevitably led to your death. But that portion of the game is gone now, unfortunately. So now it truly is, it used to be this quasi-multiplayer, mainly single-player, but quasi-multiplayer experience. Now it's truly a single-player experience.
Well, you slipped through the fissure too, did you? You came for demon souls? Or to save this land and be remembered as a hero? Hunting for demons? Try one of the archstones. Now go. That is why you came, is it not? To this accursed Volataria. You came for demon souls? Or to save this land and be remembered as a hero? It's all the same. You're just another prisoner of the Nexus. We're welcome here, as long as we keep slashing up demons.
Okay, when he's talking about the archstones, he's talking about these 5 archstones. I've often wondered whether this one that's destroyed, whether there was intended to be a 6th area and didn't get complete by the time they needed to release it, or they chose not to publish it or whatnot. But for now, the only one we can go through is World 1. I'm not going to go through it just yet because I'm going to go explore the Nexus first in a semi-organized fashion. Pretty sure at some point you can go down there, but I don't know for sure. It just seems to lead me to believe that. Those stairs go up and around, where you'll find the monumental a little bit later. I don't think there's anything over here. That leads down to there where we've been. Later on you can get some characters that will show up in this area, but I think at the beginning it's empty. I think that's true for the most part on the other side as well, other than these few people here that I'll talk to in just a moment. But yeah, it's empty over here.
Oh my. How has this happened? Has God abandoned us for failing to show proper respect to King Alat? Oh, Mbasa.
Okay, I have wondered this frequently. What does Mbasa mean? I guess I ought to go online and figure that out one day. But every time she says it, I don't know.
Oh, Mbasa.
I have no clue what Mbasa means. Is it a name? It doesn't look like it. It's lowercase. Is it an exclamation? It's not an exclamation in any language that I know of. But there we are. Now we got our blacksmith here.
You new here? Do you hear for my services? The name's Baldwin. Just an ordinary blacksmith. It's simple. Just bring me all the souls you can. In trade, I'll give you weapons, or forge ones you already have. With your souls, I can eke out a living. And with my weapons, you can go on living. Not a bad deal, huh?
Let's get everything repaired. What's there to buy? We can get some grass, but we find plenty of that. We build it up. The shield is nice because it gives you, I think it provides 100% protection, whereas my current shield does not. And so I do not want to just take shots. But right now, I don't have the souls for it. And
You come back alive. I need your business.
level 1-1 has a salesperson that's going to be selling better stuff like a longsword and so forth.
It's simple.
That I want to make sure that
Just
I
bring
have
me
the
all the
souls for.
souls you can.
Oftentimes I have to...
In trade, I'll give you weapons, or forge ones you already have. With your souls, I can...
I often have to, grind a bit to get the souls that I need. At that point, I don't want to pass by that though, because the chance of getting it again doesn't happen until 1-2, and it's not exactly in a convenient spot.
Perhaps you've already heard, but there's another blacksmith at the entrance of Stonefang Mine. He's an eccentric old man, but he knows his trade well. He's the only sane one left in a town of soul-starved men. If you do meet him, forget it. That stubborn old ne'er-do-well will just ignore you.
So is this going to be welcome to Cornea type?
There aren't enough blacksmiths in this temple to handle all the work. Only certain ores can be used to forge weapons, but you just have to make do. Be thankful that I'm still of good health. Be thankful that I'm still of good health.
Alrighty, that looks like a welcome to Cornea phrase.
No interest, eh? I can tell you're not gonna last long here.
I'm Stockpile Thomas. When the scourge came, I didn't know what hit me. When I came to, I found myself here, in the Nexus. My wife and daughter fell victim to the demons. But I would be worthless in battle. At the very least, I hope to lend my assistance to you brave slayers of demons. I would be happy to lighten your load and look after any excess baggage. When the scourge came, I abandoned my wife and daughter and fled like a madman. When I came to, I was in the Nexus. I haven't dared venture outside these walls since. I wish I could do more, but I am ignorant of the world beyond these walls. That candle maiden cared for me during my first days in the Nexus. She says very little, but has a kind heart. She's just the age my young daughter would have been. The poor, poor girl, trapped here with her eyes occluded by wax. If only something could be done to help her. If only something could be done to help her.
There we go. I think that's all he has to say. I don't think I'm going to find anybody else. I don't remember finding the candle maiden at this point. I think she's just kind of vanished somewhere until we beat Phalanx. But I'll run around to make sure. But I am pretty sure I've seen everything there is to see. And now it'll be time to go to World 1-1 as soon as I finish this. Let's do some sprinting because there's a lot of empty space here. Yep, that's the end of that. You know, in some of the empty spaces down below, the characters eventually filled it. I have never seen a character in that sort of middle level empty space, and that might just be that I've not progressed that far in the game, but I've not. Now, eventually, that door opens up after you beat the Phalanx, and that's where you find the Monumental. But at this point, no. If I remember correctly, there's something down there that you can fall to. But I'm not going to try it right now. Although, right now might be the ideal time because I have no souls and I'm already dead, but no. You know, maybe I will. Maybe I will if I can find it easily enough. Nope, I'm not seeing it. Okay. Found it once upon a time, but I'm not finding it now. And I want to kill stuff. So let us go kill stuff. Burrow King, that's not it. That's Stone Fang. Here. A huge stone castle in the heart of the northern kingdom of Boletaria. Hungry soldiers whose souls have been stolen by demons attack trespassers, and terrible dragons nest there. Well, that just sounds delightful. I think Astravia is the one that is also in 1-1 that I have to rescue, if I'm remembering correctly. Or at least it gives you the opportunity to rescue. Okay. Time to start destroying stuff. And just so you know what we're going to have to do, we have to go up these stairs and then around to the left through a little underground, through that little house there, and then we go up onto the wall and back down through there. And if we do that cycle, it opens up a shortcut and gets us a claim room. Anything less than that, it really doesn't accomplish anything. So having come here, maybe, you know, if I find myself getting killed, I might stop. But the goal, whenever I'm involved in the first go around, is I want to make that cycle. And part of that is to do my very best to not get hit, obviously, but what I mean is conservative play. Because winning any particular battle is not as important as not getting hit in that battle. Is there a large one? Interesting. Because there's a large number of battles to go through. Apparently I'm in conflict. There's a large number of battles to go through. And I've got a limited number of healing opportunities. Good news is, subsequent times through here, I don't have to be quite as cautious. Speaking of which, and I nearly get killed there. Well, not killed, but nearly get wounded on my very first time. Yeah, subsequent times through I don't have to break everything because the things that appear when you, that are kind of concealed, they only show up once. So subsequent times through go quicker. I don't remember what everything is though, so I do try and destroy everything my first time through. And I try and do it in such a way that's not going to get killed. By not noticing the guys that are coming at me. Like happened last time. But at least my crescent moon grass is supplied. He's got. Oh, there you are! Okay, zero in. Yeah, I'm not doing what you might call great at this point. But, on the brighter note, nothing's hit me so far. I have missed, now, 2 of the 3 critters that have attacked me, I have missed seeing them coming. And I apparently can't hit a barrel to save my life. Okay. Now, is there one behind that little gate, or is he already come forward? Yeah, already come forward. Yep, looks like he already is. I go there, or you up there. See you guys. Yeah, with the Royal sometimes this game becomes too ridiculously easy. I could just sit back here and snipe everything, and because the Royal starts with a ring, which shows your magical ability with time. And if you're willing to move slow enough, eventually, you know, I can sit here and I can shoot it and kill it. Okay, but if I can lure one at a time, all the better. Dodge him once, heavy hit, light hit. There's another one. I've not seen these guys coming. So far, no harm, no foul. It's not a good sign if I'm not if I'm doing this poorly on 1-1. But you know, like I said, no harm, no foul yet. Oh, and here come two at once. Because that's exciting. But I did it anyhow. I should have waited for him to finish his attack, but I got impatient. Impatient. And that's the impatience is not what ended up getting me hit. But we got to the top of the hill. One hit. I guess considering how badly I was playing, I probably deserved more than just one. So I will take that. You. Come on over here. Yeah, smoothly. And there's another one over here if I remember correctly. Oh, you're up there. You stay put. I don't want to deal with you yet. Well, so you staying put? Yep, you are. Okay. Yeah, this, I think I said it in the opening. This will be a challenge of seeing whether someone with truly mediocre skills will be able to beat a difficult game like this. If there was any doubt now about whether I was being serious, I don't think that you still think there is. You know that I'm being quite serious when I talk about mediocre skills. But still, we are through the first part. And we are ready to start the ascent. That gate is what we want to get open. That's our goal. And we turn the corner and there will be a crossbowman. I think I want to get lure him. Yep, I did. Good. Okay, you idiot, come. Don't get stuck. That worked well. So far, so good. And I told you about the hole that everyone left messages to jump in. That's the hole right there. Oh, we've got another one of these jackwagons. Yeah! Not want to fight. Come on, come on. Come on, attack. Attack. Seriously, what's going on? Ugh. No, we're done. Worked out well. I was able to kill him without the necessity of actually ever being on targeting. Destroy some more shit. Hello. Well, no one ever said it was a perfect thing, right? At this point, things get a little bit harder. First, like I said, that's a hole that everybody talked everyone into jumping down. There would be messages around it. It was not a good idea. At this point, the game gets a little bit harder because A, you're working through some narrow confines, and B, pretty soon we start working on some tougher enemies. Let's go in here, hopefully lure them out. Yoo-hoo! I know you're in there. See, I see you. There's one on the other side of the door, if I remember correctly. My memory could be way wrong. I haven't played the game in a long time. I don't want to just go in here and get nailed. And I was right, there was one behind the door. Okay. That's the last time I have to go through that. If I do my job right, it will be. Because next time I will go up these stairs. You. And I'm going to go ahead and take a grass because I don't want to have to repeat all this just in case something catastrophic happens. I know a couple of critters here. Right when I go up those stairs. But I should go right. And there's two of them. I forgot that there's two of them. See, again, with the Royal, it would be so easy to just bang, use a soul arrow, problem solved, but that could not have gone better. Let's regain some stamina. I am tickled pink with how that worked. And Soldier's Shield? I think that's probably better than what I have. What do I have? I have Buckler. And if I replace that with a Soldier's Shield, well, it doesn't look like it really makes much of a difference. So I'm not gonna worry about it. But get some cheap souls. Now I gotta go up this couple flights of stairs, and then there's the one knight at the top of the stairs that I've gotta gotta do a parry on. And that can go catastrophically wrong. You. That's not the way that battle typically goes. That's really not the way that battle typically goes. But I went through without getting hit. Can't complain, right? Yep. Okay, and up the stairs we go. At some point I start getting attacked from behind. My memory is that it's not quite yet. That did some damage. Like that. Oh, you jerk. That you are. I'm gonna keep my health high. I've got the grass to do it. Like I said, I only want to do this once if I can at all get away with it. Up here, if I remember correctly, there's one up there. And if I am slow going up here, he's going to, yeah, right there, he's going to attack me from behind. Like a jerk. So I need to actually see a shadow, which makes no sense, but I lure him to attack. Nope, I can't. But what I can do a little sprint up here. Kill this guy, and he's in an elevated position. He's going to be throwing stuff at me. That guy is back there. Okay. What I need to do is I need to get this guy to come at me without that guy coming at me. That worked. That worked less, but we heal and we move on. Still full health, still lots of grass left. Sprint underneath here. Now I'm going to go outside where it's easy to fall down and get killed. I have done that before. So many ways to die in this game. And I'm only on the first level. You I'm just going to take the wax out. This is a safer play. Now I go around the corner, and that guy who's just throwing stuff at me, right there. I can't lock onto him for some reason until now. Let's see, is that going to let me? Oh crap! Did I kill one of them? I did kill one of them. That did not go the way I expected it to. Both of those did not go the way I expected it to. Not pleased. Now this is going to be a little disaster. And I've got to deal with this rolling boulder trap in a second. Sounds like somebody's walking. Okay, so what I need to do is I need to go up there until he shoots off the boulder, and then I need to... I mean, I know you can roll through it, but I'm not that coordinated. With this walking around, I want to make sure that I don't have anything behind me. Nope. Okay. Need to start the boulder and then run away. Okay, you. Start the boulder. Good. Okay. Now let's go down and get that sword while I'm at it. Where I'm hearing the sound of footsteps and it's driving me nuts. It's making me paranoid that there's an enemy that I forgot. Just about to the top here. Which means that between me and where I want to be, there's one knight and a whole bunch of regular enemies. That went well. And down he goes. Attack from behind, I think. So many awkward positions. What I don't want to do is I don't want to turn my back. That's definitely the one that's attacking me. But I don't want to see that knight over there, the blue eyes over there. I don't want to get surprised by getting attacked by him from behind. But we'll just have to risk it. You, fire. What? This is going very, very wrong. Down here. Yeah, I suck. I'm okay with that. Okay, you. There's one left, one less. Now there's at least 2 crossbow. First thing first, let's make sure the knight's still there. He is. Okay, there's both the crossbowmen. The pikemen being dead ought to make things easier. Next time he shoots, I will run up. So far, so good. And with that, he's dead. Okay. Break stuff. I don't think there's anything in here, but I want to check. And down there's a red-eye knight that I have no desire to mess with. I screwed with him a couple times. And he always kills me. Someday. Today is not that day. I have enough trouble dealing with the blue-eye knight. Like I said, I can... I've got to make a decision here. Do I want to do slow and steady, which means block him, stab him, heal? Or do I want to try and time a riposte, and I'm probably butchering that pronunciation, and kill him in one shot? But if I miss, I get tagged. And then I have to do all this over again, which I'm not going to do today, one way or the other. Again, so much easier with Soul Arrow. Just shoot him from a distance and he's dead. That's not what I'm doing, because I'm going to get the challenge of the game. Yes, I see you. Yes, I know. Over here, there's a crossbow over in this area. I am not going to get it right now. Because, like I said, I've got a definitive goal. Honestly, this is the hardest part left. If I can win this part, I'm done with the hardest part. But it's a risk. Come on. Maybe dodging is the way to do it. Dodging and riposte, maybe. That seems to be working pretty well. He's halfway dead. Come on, attack me. I don't want to be trapped in that ladder with those stairs. Oh, that's not good, not good, not good. Not good, not good, not good. Not good. Alrighty, one more hit. One more hit on this SOB. Is that not it? Oh, that is it! Ah, gotcha! Alrighty, that's the worst of it. Like I said, eventually I'm going to be jumping off this thing to get the crossbow, but not today. Making sure I've got everything else. You see, after I get this this last little bit, I will get the clean ring, which gives me an extra half again as much health, which, as you can imagine, helps. Now, what I don't want to do is I don't want to get cocky and die on my way out of here. But the hardest part's done. The hardest part is done. And I never have to do some of that stuff again. More fire bombs. Okay, and for in some respects they kill themselves on the way down. Right? Oh, he did. He did. Like that. Just extra souls. Their own stupidity. As long as I'm not horrifically careless at this point, I will get where I need to get to. Need to kill you. I did. I'm happy with that. Even though I took some damage from the fire. I'm okay with taking some damage from the fire. I'm nearly there. I don't want to take no chances at this point. Break those two things. How many more of these guys do I have? I feel like there's more. I don't know how many more. Yeah, I feel like there's more. I see more. Yeah. Okay. There's at least, what, 1, 2, 3, what, 4 more? I'm not going to take chances. I want to be done. So let's go ahead and take another grass. And let's start luring these jerks up. One at a time, if possible. There's the temptation to run through and open the gate, but like I said, that never ends well. Which doesn't. Patience is always the way to go on this game. Come on. Attack. Okay, let's take a heal pretty quickly. That ended poorly. But still alive. So I'll take it. Still alive, 2 of them aren't. Made a mistake there. One left. At this point, I would say I'm probably okay. Take him on one-on-one. Without healing. I hope. Well, there's 2 of them. Never mind, I'm going to go ahead and heal. My auto target was screwed up. I wanted no part of that. Oh, did you fall? I'm so sorry. So sorry. You're dead. Good. And I think that's the last of them. I hope that's the last of them. Please let that be the last of them. I have no more crescent moon grasses than I did at the beginning. I think. In fact, I may even be down. I'd have to check. But that was still a productive time because I finished that cycle. Didn't know that I was going to be able to. Got the cling ring. Let's put that on right away. Join the fragrant ring. As you can see, my HP is much higher. Also, when I knocked down those two chains, it dropped a couple bodies, which lets me collect some things. To give that jade hair ornament, which is I'm going to give to Stockpile Thomas. Okay, yay. I am happy. Now the question is, do I go ahead and try and get the crossbow? With my path clear, do I go ahead and try and get the crossbow? I'm thinking yes. I think I only have to fight 2 normal guys to do it. And that way I can complete this first part. This might be a mistake. I hope it's not, but it might be. But if nothing else, I've got the pathway open. So the shortcut is always available from this point on. That's one of the clever little elements of this game. And I mean, it's never quite as easy to go up as it is to go down, because like the guy that blew himself up right there, he won't be blowing himself up. But it's a lot easier, a lot shorter to go up than down. And so this game lets you get shortcuts over time. Oh, so I'm going to go for the crossbow. I am. I'm not going to go through that gate. Not yet. But I am going to go for the crossbow. As you can see, you can kind of go off the ledge here. And there's another ledge down there that you can land on. Which is what I'm going to do. And just to be on the safe side, I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to land. Lost a little bit of health. I know there's a guy over there, but I'm going to get this first. Now this, I can't remember which side he's on. I believe he's on this side. I hope he's on this side. Yes, he's on that side. Well, that's not what I wanted. In fact, that went particularly poorly. I'm going to have to jump down here and directly engage with him. Let's make sure he's over here first. You jerk, where are you? Okay, you're where I want you to be. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here. And once I kill you, I'm done with the level, so I want to kill you as quickly as I can. You gonna throw something? Or? Oh, that was close to falling off to my death. Might not have been to my death, but it certainly would have hurt. But got the foul, got the crossbow, got the bastard sword, got everything this first little part has to offer. So I am going to return, and I think the fastest way, actually no, the fastest way up is not, or the fastest way down is not up. The fastest way down is actually down. As I think through it, we are going to go down, we are going to go back to the Nexus. We're going to give the jade hairpin to Thomas. And then I am going to be done for today and feel pretty dang good about what I accomplished. Now, no falling in the hole. That would be just about perfect. Avoided that. Next time I don't have to quite destroy everything, I just have to kill the people in front of me, which builds up some souls slowly but surely. All in all, despite making some pretty egregious mistakes, getting hit far more than I should have, and generally showing myself to not be particularly good at this game, I have survived.
It's simple. In trade with your souls.
Let's repair. I want to make sure I never get upside down on that. Sometimes you can have your gear damaged and you don't have the souls to fix it.
You come back alive.
And you barely don't, and you don't really have
business.
the equipment to go out and get more souls. Okay.
That hairpin, that belongs to my daughter. Then she didn't make it after all. My dearest little baby. May she rest in peace. May I ask you a favor? Would you mind giving up that hairpin? I'd like to have it in memory of my daughter.
And yes.
You're a saint. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, I mustn't forget. It's not much, but please accept this as thanks. I'm a bit ashamed to say, but I found it one day, discarded on the main road. But it seems to possess a strange power. Anyway, I feel that you should have it. It will be happier in your hands.
Okay.
I would be happy to lighten your load and look after any excess baggage.
Now let's
If only something could be...
deposit some things. What do we got? Bastard sword I'm not going to be using for anytime soon. Mailbreaker I'm not going to be using anytime soon. The soldier sword shield I think I can sell. Old ragged robes, old ragged clothes, old ragged boots. I don't know that I need that for anything.
Rest assured, your goods are safe and sound with me. Best of luck to you.
Let's see about selling this
It's
thing.
simple. Just bring me all the soul in trade with you.
Can I sell equipment? Is it not possible to sell things in this game? Now that I think about it, I don't know that it is. Huh. There you go.
No interest, I can tell you.
Let's go ahead.
Hello
and deposit
again.
it.
I'm keeping...
Let's deposit the these things. Soldier shield will deposit, and that'll be it.
You have a heart of gold.
And finally, let's work on equipment. The temptation is always going to be to use the catalyst, so I am going to replace it with actually the light crossbow. Okay, that's fine. Okay, I can use that with two hands. Let's go ahead and equip bolts. And now when we want to use a missile weapon, we can use the crossbow, which I feel more fair than the soul arrow. The soul arrow is just overpowered, and the ability to reuse it over and over again makes the game too easy. In any event, I am healed. I am rested. Well, I'm not rested. I'm repaired. Got done everything I needed to get done. And with that, I am going to save and exit, quite happy with how I've done today. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.